Hello, I'm Hingers, and this is Good Game Well Played. This week I thought we'd take a broader look at a few different news stories across the esports world. There's a lot going on, so let's get right into it. And we start with CSGO news. The Electronic Sports World Cup was held over the weekend in Montreal, Canada. In the lead up to the event, several Russian players from Ukrainian team S01E10 struggled to get the appropriate Canadian visas. Denis seized Kosin and Igor Flemy Vasiliev were both said by the team to have run into difficulties, and at one point, Seized tweeted out that he would be watching the tournament from home. A couple of hours later though, the issue seemed to be resolved as he tweeted a picture of the Canadian visa stuck into his passport. Australian team Renegades, formerly Misfits, who recently picked up most of the active roster of Vox Eminor, were also there, representing Down Under. They lost in the first round 2-0 to the now complete S01E10. Team Na'Vi then went on to compete in the final against North Americans Cloud9. The Ukrainians took the first map 16-3 before Cloud9 fought back in the second map to take Dust to 16-14. Cloud9 went out to an early lead, 7-1, before Na'Vi clawed their way back and went on to win the series 2-1, taking home $30,000 in prize money.
And Na'Vi are going to win it 16-14, and you can tell the impact on Cloud9 there. Oh, wow.
Now they can buy all the skins they want. I assume that's what motivates CSGO players. Staying with Counter-Strike, and Team Acer have decided to shut down their men's CSGO team. This follows poor results at recent tournaments and 3 of their players leaving the team in recent weeks. In a blog post on their website, the team CEO Uwe Semptner reminded fans, "Our CSGO female team is currently in Canada fighting to defend their World Championship title. So please, take all your support and push our ladies to the win in Montreal." Team Ace's women's team ended up finishing 4th in Montreal, with US team Counterlogic Gaming taking out the women's title. And to League of Legends now, as European team Fnatic continue their domination of LCS EU, taking their unbeaten winning streak to 14-0 this week with victories over H2K and Origin in week 7 of competition. At one point during the match against H2K, the top-ranked team were down 5k gold, and in the match against Origin, the deficit was as high as 7k, making both recent victories major comebacks for the team, who have now not lost a professional match since May.
Sets a new record!
Fnatic are now only 4 games away from a completely unbeaten season, a never-before-achieved record in LCS competition. However, they will go into the playoffs as top seeds regardless. And in Dota 2 news, the prize pool for the International 5 continues to climb ever skyward, now breaching over $16 million US. By comparison, last year's TI4 got to just under $11 million US, making this year's TI5 definitively the biggest prize pool in esports history, with still 3 weeks to go before the final in August. Valve, the makers of Dota 2, have contributed $1.6 million US to the cause, meaning the remaining $14.5 odd million US have been contributed by the community. They have sold a lot of compendiums. In contrast, Hi-Rez, makers of Smite, have capped their 2016 World Championship prize pool at $1 million US. The developer will distribute any excess funds to prize pools throughout the rest of the year. In an interview with Red Bull, Hi-Rez CEO Todd Harris explained that players, quote, "need to pay for their apartment and living expenses month to month like everybody else, and it is hard to manage those monthly expenses with only a once-a-year mega prize." And to StarCraft now. In an article that I have absolutely struggled to translate from the original Korean, legendary Brood War and StarCraft 2 professional Jaedong is writing an autobiography, I think. The book will be titled I Am the Everlasting Pro Gamer and is the second esports autobiography to be released after Jaedong's compatriot Boxer's Crazy As Me in 2005. I Am the Everlasting Pro Gamer will focus on the Tyrant's upbringing and how he got into esports, and is slated for release in October. And finally, to Fighting Tournament EVO Championship Series, which is scheduled for this weekend, and Nintendo executive Bill Trinan will be competing in the Smash event. The senior product marketing manager at Nintendo America tweeted a link to the EVO 2015 brackets, which showed he'd registered under the name TH Trintroll. This follows Chief Operating Officer Reggie Fils-Aimé's bout with Hungrybox at the Nintendo World Championships at E3.
And Reggie, for being the president of Nintendo, you suck at Smash Bros.
Whoa! This spiritual and distinctly not financial support by Nintendo is at odds with their previous attitude towards Smash, and some are saying that this may signal a slow shift towards embracing esports for Nintendo IPs. He's hoping Trintroll's been working on his Johns.
Oh, I got it.
Alright, that is it for today's show. As always, we'd love to hear about esports events you're organising or stuff happening in your scene that you'd like us to cover. So hit me up on Twitter, @Hingers, or via the Good Game Facebook page to let us know what's happening. Also, in a few weeks, we're going to do another episode answering your questions, so get those in, and I can start crafting legitimate and definitely informative answers. Until next week, Hingers out! Sick! Thanks, everybody.